those vegan guys. Thank you.
Hello beautiful people, and welcome to a Monday kitchen vlog with me, Paul, because as you may recall from one of last week's lives, I think it might have been the live makeup vlog with me and Stuart, as we were getting ready for Frock the Fortnight. Link it up there for you. It was either in that one or the charity shop and walk vlog that we did straight after. I said I'll do a vlog tomorrow, meaning Friday, and then we will upload Frock the Fortnight on Saturday. As it turned out, Jason had booked Friday off work to give himself a long weekend. He's had a bit of a cold. Don't worry, it's just a cold. He's passed it on to me and all. And so yeah, he had Friday off work, and then he decided to edit Frock the Fortnight on Friday, which is why it was up on Friday. So it put me all out of kilter, Karen. All my plan went askew, you know. But I'm kind of glad as well, because it's given me a little bit of time to quantify things in my head. Just a quick link up with Frock the Fortnight. Actually, we had what I believe to be a very interesting and valid discussion about trans people and inclusion in sport. But what Gemini didn't tell you, and what I've had a chat with her about, is because there's this whole thing, it's like, right, if there is a valid argument against trans people being included into a sport predominantly made up of the gender they are now, so you get what I'm saying there, like if somebody has a problem with a trans woman becoming entering a competition for women's cross country running or whatever, if there's a problem there and people are going to say, right, well, genetically male advantage, blah 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 blah, then surely that would mean that if you're going to use the genetic thing as an argument, that you then have to say, so this trans woman can actually take part in the men's sport, and vice versa. This trans man can take part in the women's swimming, because we've determined that genetically they are what they were, not what they are. I probably haven't explained that well, but there you go. That's another side to the argument. Are you washing your hands properly? Have you gone mad and gone out and bought loads of toilet rolls? We haven't. We are washing our hands a little bit more, but only when we've been out in public. So like when Jason comes in from work, he will now immediately wash his hands. If we come in from doing a shopping vlog where we've touched door handles and stuff, and maybe we wouldn't normally have done that, maybe this is a warning to us all just about being cleaner, because you forget about all that, don't you? You forget about the fact that as you get on the bus and you go up the stairs and you touch the banister, it's everyone who's been on before you and before them and before them has touched it too. So yeah, you forget about little things like that. A lot of scaremongering going on about COVID-19 at the moment, but also a lot of very important, I feel, information about what we should be doing to keep ourselves safe. And you know, it's pretty simple, he says. But all the panic buying of toilet roll and hand sanitizer, it's got a little wackadoo out there, honey. Just a little wackadoo. Now, something else I would like to touch upon at them. And this is a question, not a put down. Let me make that clear very, very early in this vlog, because I understand it. I just don't know whether it's worth it. So there are a couple of, even a few well-known vegan vloggers who do and who are doing a lot of vlogs about Sverige and Frank Tufano. Now, I made my recently concreted views on Sverige very clear after one of these videos, in this video here, which I'll link up there, which is another one of my kitchen vlogs. I've, to be honest with you, I kind of avoid watching anything to do with Frank Tufano, but I have seen people calling him out recently about being homophobic. And lo and behold, there he is, being homophobic, talking about vegan fitness folk, such as Simnett Nutrition and Brian Turner and John Venus, talking about them and implicating that they're all gay for each other, kind of thing, when anyone who knows that each one of those fine gentlemen has a female partner. Not, of course, that there would be anything wrong with any of them being gay. I'm gay myself. And that's the kind of bit of a problem I have with what's going on with this whole vegans versus anti-vegans versus vegans again versus anti-vegan, and on and on it goes. And I understand the concern, you know, Frank Tufano, who is clearly spreading very, very dangerous information about a clearly dangerous diet, the carnivore diet. And if before anybody posts anything about, oh, it's not dangerous, just do yourself a little Google search, and don't be going for pro-carnivore diet people's information about it. Look at your local health authorities, and in fact world health authorities, and in Britain, for example, the British Dietetic Association, and you know, look for proper nutritional studies about the dangers of the carnivore diet. So dangerous, and about how healthy a well-balanced vegan diet can be for people of all ages. Little image here of the British Dietetic British Dietetic Association page, and I'll put the link down there in the description. So yeah, Frank Tufano is constantly promoting a very dangerous diet and now being homophobic, but in some of the responses to this behaviour from Frank. Now, I understand the concern about the 70,000 people, but here's the rub, right? If 70,000 people are following Frank Tufano and hanging off his every word, nothing you say in a put-down video will change that. Because the information about the utter bullshit he's spouting is already there, available for anyone to go and see, and they're choosing not to. And I think, to be honest with you, that most of the subscribers, I mean, if you read some of the comments, it's quite clear people are there with popcorn. Do you know what I mean? These aren't there are, of course, a core of people who truly believe in the carnivore diet and are full supporters of Frank Tufano, but there's a lot of people there for the lols. And so Frank is very, some might say, quite gay in his delivery. He's all arms, and you would kind of expect that from somebody flamboyant, like an actual gay soy boy drag queen like myself. But I tend to sit here looking rather butch, don't I? You know, for someone who sucks a tofu now and again. You know what I mean? So my question is, what other than views, and views are important, I get that, but you know what's more important? Integrity. And so I get the views, but put that aside, what can be garnered from this constant back and forth where, while we are extolling the dangers of people like Frank Tufano, and believe me, this will be I won't talk about him again after this video. This is just to highlight that I think there is a problem with this whole back and forth. We do a video about you, then you do a video about us, and then we do one about you, and then you do one about us, and we all get views and everybody's happy, and the viewers don't know what the hell's going on. The viewers are sitting with popcorn and laughing their asses off. So I don't think we need to be too worried about Frank's supporters. I mean, it's not our job to be worried about Frank's supporters, just like it's not our job to be concerned about what Brexit voters think, or people who voted Tory, who don't normally. Important clarification. And so I've been a bit disheartened with YouTube of late, and with people that I really like and respect, because like I said, and it's not one and it's not two, it's a few people with a constant back and forth. And what does that say about vegans? What is the underlying message to people considering veganism with these kinds of videos, this constant back and forth? Is it helping more people to be vegan? Is it really educating anybody? Does anybody really not know that Frank is full of shit and spouting dangerous stuff? Is he worth any of this? Is he worth this constant back and forth? Anyway, I'm going on about it there, aren't I? It's just, like I said, the guy is clearly homophobic, especially in I visited his channel this morning to get some clarification about the homophobia, and right there's this video that's got pride colours on the front of it, and yeah, clearly homophobic, but some of the responses to him as well. You can sometimes try to put somebody down and not realise that you're being homophobic in what you're saying yourself about the other person. So let's make it clear that if Frank's gay, there is nothing wrong with being gay. If all of the aforementioned vegan strongmen were gay, there would be nothing wrong with being gay. Being an asshole, spreading dangerous information that is scientifically proven to be damaging, so anyway, enough of Mr. Tufano. moving on. How are you? Are you well? I am. I've got a little bit of a cold. It's very, very mild, thankfully. Food is medicine. I've always said that, and it's very, very true. Jason and I, if we have colds or flus or anything, which we do still occasionally get, of course, they're always mild, and we fight first with food. Ooh. Fight first with food. I like that. Can we just have it noted that I've just coined that? Fight first with food. So yeah, if it's something that's kind of congestive, we will go for spicy foods, and very rarely in this house will you ever see anyone having a bathing, unless they're ill, because we're shower people. But there was a bath over the weekend, shared one, not in together, we're not stupid, but you know, I ran one for Jason and we're like, save me water, not wasting that. But yeah, we do fight first with food. Lots of fruits and vegetables and salads, and some, you know, spicy kick-ass food if need be. So I hope you've enjoyed the recent vlogs. Did you see the oil-free salad dressing? It was a good vlog. I enjoyed making it. I'll whack it up there. There's going to be something else going up there in a minute, of course, the shopping vlogs. I do think, other than the Ocado one, which is coming at some point, I've got to work out how I'm going to do that yet. But other than the Ocado one, I do think we're probably, our mass influx of shopping vlogs, which I know people have found really helpful, is probably over for now, which concerns me, because going back to the views for a second, they've been our biggest views. That's where they've been from the shopping vlogs. But we can't just continually do shopping vlogs. That's never been what the channel's about. It's about being vegan first and foremost, and because we're vegan, it's about us and everything that, you know, we're about. So the shopping vlogs, my list might be having a break for a little while. I said that, but as soon as they get new things in somewhere, we'll go again. But I'll put the shopping vlogs playlist up there, and you can just kind of have a look down, and whether you shop at Morrison's, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, Co-op, Lidl, Aldi, M&S, Holland & Barrett, they're all there. I think that might be it. Oh, he finishes a coffee. I'll put this over there. On me, Louise. Are you on me? Oh. Dark circles under my eyes. I need the summer. My face evens out in the summer because I get some colour around the rest of me, and then my eyes don't look so dark. But I'm always like this in winter. I put weight on. I put half stone on this winter. So yeah, let's talk about that for a minute, because if you followed any of our health journey, we made a big kind of thing last year that we were cutting out wine during the week, and we were gonna start going to the gym more, and why we did that when winter was about to fall, I do not know, because we're crap in winter, pair of us. But yeah, so literally, you know, last couple of months I've put half stone on. I'd got down to 73 kilograms. I'm back up to 76 point something, and I'm really, really miffed about that. But no, nobody to blame but myself. Nobody to blame but myself. I've been sedentary. I've been buying too much crap and eating it. I haven't been necessarily watching what I eat. I've been doing a lot of comfort eating and comfort drinking and just not doing very much. And you'll see those odd occasions where I'll like, oh, I got up today and I put some clothes on and I did some stuff, or I actually go out for a walk. But today, typical day, the weather's crap, doing a kitchen vlog and probably won't do very much else. What I will do is have, even if it's only 10 minutes on the exercise bike, just to, and I need to be doing that every day. Now, Paul, when you're watching this back, love, get on the exercise bike. It's there for a reason. 10 minutes, that's all. Don't have to push yourself any further, but get on the bike. Listen to some music, put a playlist on YouTube. You know I'm talking sense. I was thinking to myself in there before, because all these things kept popping into my head. Oh, I want to mention that, and I want to talk about this, and I want to mention that. And I thought I should just write myself a little list and stick it to the tripod. And I don't, because it feels contrived. And I don't ever want to be that with you guys. Not just with you guys. I don't want to be that for my own sake. I don't want to be contrived or fake or pretend like I'm so passionate about this thing here. You know what I mean? Because I think you can tell. I can. When a YouTuber I really like is a little bit contrived about something, I'm like, oh. Any road. I think I might leave this as a reasonably short one here today. We've talked about quite a lot, haven't we? And I am going to get on that bike this afternoon. And just do 10 minutes. That'll do. 10 minutes. And I'll do that today. Remember the talk we had on the vlog the other day about today. Gemini and my asthma. One day at a time. Sweet Jesus. Right, yeah, I'm going to get off and get all this malarkey put away. Could do with a green screen here now, and then I could put myself on a beach or a lovely tropical location, or surrounded by bodybuilders, you know, because I'm an actual gay vegan. I wonder if Frank Tufano is I wonder if it's internalised homophobia, and he's actually a gay vegan, desperately trying not to be. It's a possibility, but you know, also is the possibility that he's a heterosexual carnivorous dickhead, so it's not for me to say really. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. In the meantime, be excellent to yourselves and each other. But you don't have to be nice to dickheads, and that's a fact.
Really hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do like and subscribe, it helps us out loads.
It really does. And check down there in the description, because you'll find loads of links. The 2 ways that you can best support us to keep this channel going are through becoming a patron on our Patreon, down there in the description, or buying our merch, darling. Fabulous link down there. We deal with a fabulous vegan company called Vegan Original. Check it out, guys.